And the real issue is if I would define what makes us a party, we don't believe the intentions of the Palestinians. We are not innocent. We know where we live. We see the neighborhood, and we're all aware of it. And this is the difference between the Likud and the left.
Yes, but the Likud was always more than just about the issues of Palestinians and borders. It was always about the Israeli society too. And it seems like they don't care about the Israeli society anymore.
I don't think
all they care about is how big the headline they will get in the next news cycle.
I want to ask you,
I don't agree. I think it's all over the world. You see that everything become very. You have to give a slogan in a few seconds. The internet, the Twitter, the Facebook. I mean, the media.
Are you pro democracy? Because it seems like most of the members of the Likud today are not so much for democracy.
I want to ask you something.
We all. It's one of the only parties in Israel.
Wait. Not with a
I want to give an example.
The members by democratic
I think what
elections.
Tommy is talking about, Gilad, let me ask you something. I think what Tommy is
I get the feeling that Tommy doesn't like the Likud.
Well, you like the Likud, the former Likud.
Did you vote for the Likud?
Sir, you're very astute.
No.
You're very astute.
So you didn't like it exactly this way.
No.
You have a good nose. This is going to get you far in politics. But I think what she's bringing up is for this legislation that some see as anti-democratic. I'll give you one example. Let me hear your response to it. Your colleague in the Knesset, David Amsalem, a very prominent Knesset member.
I'm not a member of the Knesset, so my colleagues are sheep breeders.
Are you a Likudnik?
But of course.
Okay. So he's pushing for legislation that would allow to jail journalists for publishing materials from investigations, police investigations.
Which is actually our job,
Do you support that?
I heard him, and he was saying he was not talking about journalists, but talking about officers that leaks internal information from the investigation, which is a criminal. I think already now it's a criminal.
I mean, is there any other way to look at this than a law or a bill against journalists?
I don't think it's against journalists.
It's against journalism, which is much worse than being just against journalists.
that from a different point of view, and that has to do with the fact that politicians are flawed in every party, and whenever we get down to this issue of, well, do you really like that politician and that one in the Likud and that one in the Likud? I could say the same thing about Kadima and Labor and every other Israeli party. The point is not which politicians behave in which way and who are vulgar, as you said, but rather the ideology. As Gilad said, there are different worldviews in this country, and it's a split country, and the Likud is
I'd like to move on to
conservative camp.